Ever wondered what happened to a bunch of teenage YouTubers from 10 years ago? Well, here we go.
Hello, I'm CMNeir, and it's kind of weird making a video again for YouTube.
Hey everyone, Smooger's here, aka Quang.
Howdy, I'm Stone, I'm emo, and in many ways still a kid.
Hi everybody, my name is Matt, also known as Touring Dippy from Halo 3 Tricks.
Hi everyone, this is Jake, aka Midget Dance, aka Glitched.
Hey, my name is Joe. I'm a software developer in Seattle, Washington, but you might know me as Doobs McGee from Halo Tricks.
Hey everybody, this is Shane, aka Insane Shane 1991. This is my son, future Halo kid there.
Hi, this is Lance, also known as Delta Misfit, and it's been 10 years since Halo 3 Tricks, so I thought I'd fill you in with what's going on. Since Halo 3 Tricks, I moved to British Columbia, which became pretty cool because I got to meet Chris and SD Zephyr in real life. We got to have Thanksgiving together, we got to go hiking, so the whole series became more than just a series, it became a family. And some of my fondest memories of that game, playing those games, are staying up late, custom games, getting out of maps, launching. I'm still playing Xbox Live to this day, so if you want to play, hit me up. And I want to thank everyone in the Halo community that supported us through the years. It really means a lot. I never realized how much people actually watched us. And now that I look back, thank you. And keep on glitching.
Growing up, Halo 3 meant a lot to me. I met a lot of my best friends on there. You know, Chris, Josh, the real one, Doobs, Kyle, the list goes on. There's a giant list at the end of a lot of our Halo 3 videos called the credits, but really that was my list of friends.
Now, obviously, I only did the one episode of Halo 3 Tricks, but that doesn't mean I didn't play Halo 3. I played that a lot with our high school friends of Chris and I's back in the day. And overall, I'd say Halo 3 is my favorite Halo game all around.
For everyone watching this right now, thank you for your support all those years ago. It was fun while it lasted. It was a fun time. I hope even now you guys are finding ways to have your own fun and reach for your dreams.
First off, what I remember most about Halo 3 Tricks is just the cast and crew, honestly. They are still, some of my closest friends to this day. Our dynamic has lasted 10 plus years, and I find that amazing because it all just stemmed from a bunch of teenage kids being teenagers on the internet, glitching out a game and uploading it to YouTube.
I think three of my favorites. One would be the power-up glitch, where you could have a piece of equipment and actually swap it for a pickup like active camo or overshield. Another one I'd say is dumpster flying, just because dumpster flying feels so out of scope of the rules of the game. Players aren't allowed to fly, but here you are, you get in the dumpster, you jump up and down, and it flies for some reason. And then in a similar vein, the flying the scarab, controlling the scarab.
My favorite episode, though, at least the one that comes to my mind the most, would be the flying dumpster. I just remember that being a really good time, and there were so many cool things you could do with it, like take it outside of the map, make jokes about your friends belonging in the garbage.
What's going on? This reminds me of high school. I'm stuck in a dumpster.
One of my favorite would have to be the elephant cannon. It was episode 107. It was where you flip the elephant over on sand trap and you would go underneath it and just boom, you just shoot out from that in any vehicle. I remember we filmed it without any shields or invincibility. So we would get shot out and die instantly and our bodies would just go flying. And I just remember that was hilarious. And it was one of the episodes where there was a lot of the cast in it. And it just embodied everything that Halo 3 Tricks was that episode. It was just fun, a fun trick, a great group of friends doing it with you, and hilarity ensuing after that. It was great.
In Halo 3, I do remember it being really cool to collaborate with other people in the Halo community. It was really fun seeing stuff outside of our little box of logic and what we could imagine up, like when we did myth busting and hiding spots. Chris, throw up the links. Pachow!
What I remember the most about recording Halo 3 Tricks is just always having a blast with my friends.
Coming home from school, you just drop everything on the floor, sit down and play Halo 3. I'd have a million friends online, or 100 if you want to be technical for the cap. And everyone would be playing custom games. There'd always be something to do. You get game invites left and right, just a ton of people, just such a great community. And then one of the cast members would be like, hey, I've got a trick to film. Let's make this happen. We'd spend a bunch of time trying to get organized. Never went well, as you saw at the start of basically every episode of Halo Tricks was chaos and not being able to get anything done.
Getting everyone together, corralling them like a herd, getting them online to do a trick, and seeing what happens. Because you never knew what type of prank any of them would do, and it was just a lot of fun. Sometimes it was annoying because, I was trying to get a trick filmed and they would goof off too much.
Most importantly, trying to walk the fine line between trolling Chris and getting a funny reaction, and trolling Chris too hard and him getting really actually mad for like a couple days.
And Chris knows I'm not the guy that follows the rules the best, so I'm going to make it difficult by walking around in my backyard with my toddler, changing the white balance by walking around through light beams and, making him have some fun and upset him a little bit like we always used to do. I'm sure some of the other guys will say the same thing. There was that fine line between when he was upset and when he would laugh.
Hey, Chris. Start the game. Chris, start the game. Just start it. Start it. Chris doesn't know how to. Start it. Chris, start it right now. Okay? Okay, be right back. Don't start it. Yeah. Chris, what are you doing?
You can't even do a simple thing.
Let's do it.
This is what it was like filming tricks with you.
Here we go.
Hey guys, it's CMNeir here at PAX with the whole crew, and oh my god.
That was a fine line to walk, and it took... I didn't always do it right. He got pissed off and didn't talk to us for a whole weekend sometimes.
Oh crap!
Oh, Chris, it's just you left. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Oh my god. Chris, what the fuck? What was that?
Chris hasn't said anything for 15 minutes. No, don't kill
Chris, are you okay?
Seriously? Let's get the next checkpoint. Oh my god.
Chris, are you okay?
Seriously?
You haven't talked for like an hour now. Do you need a break? Chris is just sitting here mailing my temple. This is so fucked up what you're doing. What is this? I walked around the corner. Chris wasn't doing this for anyone. He's just sitting there alone, meleeing my dead body over and over. What the fuck, dude?
I can go back and watch a video and still laugh. Although it's a bit cringy. Some of those episodes do not hold up. And the audio levels are way off, and it's just funny to go back and go, ooh, did I really do that?
Well, you can drop a Nova in the smokestack, and the only way to delete it is to get outside the map and go in there. We should let's put that in the episode. Halo 3 tricks, annoying the fuck out of your friends who are watching.
And the movies we made, the Halo 3 Tricks movies, my gosh, I tried rewatching some of them and it's just so cringy. I cannot believe The really good one was Trick of Legend. The ones before that they were okay. It was a fun experiment, but I don't think they've stood the test of time.
My favorite trick, I don't know if this counts, is the Trick of Legend. I just remember writing that, having brainstorming sessions with everyone, come up with ideas, and then not having any original ones and just ripping off Dragon Ball. That was great.
Ah, my ass!
What? Did you get shot in the ass?
No, it's from before. Yeah, I got shot!
We were recording it during the summer of 2008, and I remember I did the first draft. There was a rough cut, the rough cut of the Trick of Legend. And we all watched it, and at the end, Jake remembers it better than I do, but at the end I was just like, oh my gosh, this sucks.
We worked so hard on this movie, and Chris got all the footage together, got the music, everything, the voice lines, made this first cut, and we all sat down on a call to watch it. We were so excited, and then it ended, and Chris was silent and very depressed because the movie was so bad and we had to remake the entire thing. That was great. Looking back, that's just so hilarious, and I really loved making that movie with everyone.
Halo was a big part of my childhood, and I grew up in YouTube's infancy, and it has changed so much in the last 10 years. It's unbelievable. And I'm just glad I had the opportunity to record videos with a group of friends that I enjoyed hanging out with and that are now lifelong friends. And that is the most important part. The people I met, the people that were part of that show and that I grew up with are still a part of my life today. And I don't see them going anywhere anytime soon.
Thank you to everyone that watched our videos.
Thank you to the fans that, stuck with us from Halo 2 all the way to Halo Reach, to Minecraft, to live action packs videos.
Thank y'all for watching, and thank you for the support that y'all have given us over the years. I really enjoy it, and y'all can still add me on Xbox. I still play every now and then. I play on Steam. Been playing a lot of PC games, so I'm always willing to meet anybody that liked the show, anybody that just likes talking about it, because it's just nostalgic, man.
I want to tell a story about Halo Tricks, more about my life in general. It's a little sentimental. So I'm in Seattle, Washington right now. I'm not from here. I am originally from the Midwest, and I would not be where I am today, both in my career and where I just physically am at in life, if it weren't for Chris and Halo Tricks. When I think back about how I ended up in Seattle, it's because a million years ago when I sent Chris a friend request as a rabid fan, and he accepted, that started this whole friendship. And then eventually over the years, like during Halo 3 Tricks, we were like, hey, let's all go to PAX together. And Chris let all of us stay with him and his parents. And we came to PAX Prime, which is in Seattle. And that was my first time coming here, and I just fell in love with the place. And it kind of became a goal for me to move out here. And, that was 8 years ago. And if that event didn't happen, I wouldn't have known about Seattle, and I wouldn't have tried to move out here when I did 2 years ago. So yeah, because of Chris, I now live in Seattle, and because of Halo, which I think is just really weird, really cool. It's like you never think about these things when they're happening. It's like, oh, I'm playing Halo with my friends. This is going to cause a major life change for me when I'm older. Do you think that thought never crosses your mind?
We were just a bunch of silly kids making videos for fun. Just a catalog of tricks and glitches, and we just enjoyed ourselves immensely making them and just goofing off. I like to say it wasn't really the trick itself that kept people around, it was the cast of characters that we were, the people, and the fun that we had that kept you guys watching. And so this video is for you guys. This This is 10 years later. This is in celebration of Halo 3 Tricks and what it meant to us and all the things that we were able to do during that 3-year span. And I just want to thank you. Thank you very much for sticking with us, for being with us, and laughing along with us.
Oh, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I want somebody to love. Could it be anybody? I want somebody to love. Would you believe in a love at first sight?
Chris, get in here.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Get in there. Get in there.
Oh God! Oh God!
All right, this is H3T signing out.